In today's world, you will find many business owners and employers lamenting the lack of people looking for work. Especially as the pandemic we live in has caused mass unemployment across the nation. With businesses finding increasing difficulty in finding employees, they all cry the same thing. Nobody wants to work anymore. Is this true? Let's examine that statement. Why does nobody want to work anymore? It's a complicated question. You could indeed pitch the concept that nobody actually wants to work at all. It's simply something we do to survive. If people did want to work, you would have to incentivize them with money. Of course, this doesn't actually make sense. People put countless hours into hobbies that don't earn them a single dime. People do like to work. People like creating and educating other people. It's human nature to enjoy contributing to your society. It's what humans do. If you don't contribute, people tend to become depressed and anxious and bored, generally speaking. Now, if we only work for the sake of making money, why would we ever pursue lower-paying careers such as artistry or education? Many will undertake thousands of dollars of student debt in order to pursue a degree in education only to make a fraction of what they could be making had they gotten into law or business. According to Salary.com, the average yearly wage for a teacher in Oregon is $60,000 per year. That is years of education, bachelor's degree and master's degree, to earn a mid-five-figure salary. You'll often hear people cry, just to get an education, you'll make all the money you could ever want. While that figure initially may seem like a lot to someone like me, who doesn't have expenses at the moment, the rising inflation of everything means that the value of such a salary will exponentially decrease over time. Inflation will increase yearly, meaning that the initial salary becomes slowly, it decreases in value. And that doesn't even account for minimum wage workers who are making far, far less. This is the primary sector where employers will complain of labor shortages. But why is there a lack of work? Simple. Money. Money is the scoreboard from which we define our success in this world. It places a numeric value on our value. Except it doesn't. It's a means for which we can acquire goods and services. Food, housing, medicine, taxes, expenses. People often say that money isn't everything. But it is everything when you haven't got enough of it to survive. The fact is, average Americans are not receiving enough money to survive in today's vicious, overinflated, sickeningly opulent economy. Desperately hunting for jobs just to find out how little they pay is just salt upon the wound. It's demoralizing to people trying to join the workforce, seeing, how bankrupt the economy is. It's a complex problem, but the solution is simple. If you believe that nobody wants to work anymore, if you believe everyone is lazy and unmotivated to earn their living, try offering better salaries. See if it helps. You might be surprised by the results.